I'm still good.
What?
I'm still good enough.
You got warm water? You can't.
Ramble, ramble, ramble.
Okay, ramble.
You got it.
It's because I need this to match. Just feel it naturally.
1, 2, 3, natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to check that one more time? I think I moved.
The best thing about working at LineSync is probably
The fact that you feel like you're within a family.
you know, if we need to go for a hike or we want to go for a run, or in the winter if it's a, you know, killer powder day, then we're the first ones out on the slopes.
I love coming here and each of the people that we have, which are very different personalities and how they interact. That energy, I feel like I'm so lucky to be in this place.
Most awesome thing about LineSync is
Joseph and Julie are wonderful people to work with. The whole team is a lot of fun. We're all friends. We all get together after work.
You know, being a designer or in any design-based field,
it's not all about work. You can also have fun with your life. But work is also awesome and fun as well.
you really need to be on your A game all the time. So we need that fresh air, we need that adrenaline rush, we need that exertion to sort of keep our minds sharp.
The energy in this place is palpable. You can feel it. When people come in here, they get the sense that there's really a place that nurtures creative energy.
We actually just recently started a ping pong ranking thing in the office. It's ridiculous, but
We also make sure that there's stress release. We have a wonderful ping pong table outside just for that reason.
so we have Joseph in the office, who's the architect, the principal architect here, and the fact that he's open to hearing ideas of younger designers says a lot about LineSync and the vitality of the office.
I feel wanted. I feel like my ideas are, are being looked at, are being understood, So that's one of the best things. And another thing I think is awesome about LineSync is the fact that
Take two.
Yep. Fortunately, I can ramble. I just keep rambling. It's perfect.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try talking clearly and not slouching. Wow.
But yeah, wow.
He's gonna do an amazing job editing. Don't worry. He's gonna
take that back. All right, script it again.
That was it.
So you get to play around a lot, which is what we all love about architecture. And then what's unique about this
white table process is the fact that you can
bring ideas together and they cross-pollinate and they grow from that process.
What's great about that is the client in real time gets to see all of us generate ideas, and
you get to discuss that around the table.
With that, you can also choose and pick and what we call stealing each other's ideas.
Because stealing's encouraged. There's basically 3 rules of the white table. There's no such thing as a bad idea. Stealing's encouraged, and there's no such thing as a bad idea.
When you work in a collaborative environment, the smallest little idea can end up being the generating concept for the whole entire project.
A lot of times in other firms, I feel like that discussion is lost. They just want things done in a certain amount of time, and they don't take the time to really think about those important features when you're talking about someone's home that they're going to live with for a long time.
The focus is always the client. What is the client's dreams? How do we pull out the dreams of the clients and put it on paper for them that's proportionally correct, green and sustainable, and within their budget?
And for the client to see that and for them to have the ability to have hands-on.
They bring together so many strong ideas that you're almost guaranteed a strong project.
This kind of design interest from different perspectives, when we're all kind of coming at it from different ways, is going to come together and something wonderful is going to happen by the end of the day. After a white table, we synthesize things. Take 542. After a white table, we synthesize things. Wow. Do I have to do the posture and talk clearly again? Clients usually come to me and say, okay, this is going to be tough. I've got a whole bunch of different ideas that I like, and I don't know how you're going to put them together. And really, that's what we're good at.
And sometimes what the client contributes ends up being, generating concept or informs some element of the architecture that we create, which is super cool, right? I mean, it's an awesome concept to have.
So the synthesis phase is really about taking the desires and integrating them in one holistic design concept. And that's
another way of bringing the client into our world.
And sometimes Joseph will take the client up in his office and they'll get to see it and give feedback like, oh, I really like that, I don't like that.
And then from there, they get to, pick and choose and figure out what works for them.
What makes it unique is that it's a collaborative effort between not only designers, but also the clients.
So we like to explore those in the next level of design, which is the 3D modeling.
3D is the closest we can get to understanding what's going to experience when the building is built.
And showing the client that, this is what is going to become a reality. Here it is in 3D now, but once it's all said and done and is built, this is what your reality is going to be like.
One of the designers will sit down with the client and Joseph, and we'll actually do modeling on screen in front of the client, which I don't know of any other architecture office that does that.
One of my favorite quotes, jazz guy. Who is that? Darn. Sir Duke Ellington. If it sounds good, it is good. And I feel like in 3D, that's the same correlation. If it looks good, it is good. I couldn't remember what I was supposed to say. It was.
We're, all young designers, even Joseph, and
It's important to us to create an atmosphere where people can come together and create spaces that are very vibrant. Nah, he's laughing at me. I talk with my
So that's everything I have to say.
I really like it here at LineSync. Hopefully I did well.
It's important for us to provide the environment for a variety of people to come together to create the spaces that they want to live in, to work in, to play in.
Are we done with this video yet?
Gosh! All right, look, you want me, I'm telling you. I'm gonna be fun, I'm gonna be a lot of fun. You're gonna like working with us.